Hare Krishna Maharaj. Please accept my most humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Yeah, this is better, Maharaj.
Yeah, I was
Where
not
are,
able to
which
unmute.
part of the world, Maharaj? Which part of the world you are in?
I'm in America, Albany, near New York.
Okay, Maharaj. So, Maharaj, what we have been doing is last 21 days.
Uh,
This is the probably 19th day, and last
yeah.
21 days we have been studying Śrīmad Bhāgavatam,
Hmm.
starting from the first canto with
Yeah.
purpose, and the different speakers have come from all over the globe. And
Yeah.
we have discussed on different topics of Śrīmad
Yeah.
Bhāgavatam and inspired the devotees. So we are in the last 3 days, and you can see the decline in the live joining live, but we still,
Yeah.
I'm hopeful we'll get still 100 plus devotees. This is
No,
usually
no problem.
so, Maharaj, I'm very grateful and thankful to you for your kind presence, for giving out time. Uh, Life is very hectic and super busy with you. So, His Holiness Bhakti Padma Saurabh Pracharak Maharaj uh, was born in 1973 in Mysore in a devout Madhava family. He's coming from a Vaishnava family, Vaishnava background. He is deeply rooted in scriptures and tradition from childhood. He embraced spiritual life early. He renounced worldly pursuits after his mother's passing by, and he is inspired by the teachings of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He joined full time in the year 1997, leaving behind a successful marine career. He is known for his philosophical depths. He is known for his passion for education. Maharaj has successfully leading ISKCON Mira Road as a president, and he has been around 10, 12 projects with him right now in India, which he is developing. Probably if he has started already developing some project in the West, I am not aware. Uh, but he has been very instrumental in spreading the culture of Bhagavad Dharma. There are very few souls who there are few sadhus uh, uh, who are actually across the world. There are few who knows Bhagavad Dharma, and we are very fortunate. Srila Prabhupada established this society wherein there are sadhus who have given their life for propagating this culture of Bhagavad Dharma. And Maharaj has been I have personally seen Maharaj has been inspiring, educating, training people, and connecting them towards Srimad Bhagavatam, towards Bhagavad Dharma. And he has been inspiration for hundreds and thousands of people all across the world. Maharaj also teaches Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhava, Shad Darshanas. He is very, actually, to be very frank and honest, he is expert with so many subject matters which we even can't narrate here. He has such an in-depth understanding of so many scriptures. He travels extensively to preach, establish gurukuls, and also fulfill the vision of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj in Srila Prabhupada's mission. Uh, he has been an inspiration to me as well. When I joined 25 years back, I started visiting ISKCON Mira Road, and probably since that time, I have been observing Maharaj, and Maharaj has been very kindly guiding me in my spiritual life as well. So it is a great honor, Maharaj, to have you today. Thank you so much for taking out time. And I'd like to take your shelter and hear the nectarian Srimad Bhagavatam. Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Mhm. So I have to speak on Govardhan Lila. 10,
Yes.
25, 19 is the verse. इति उक्त्वेकेन हस्तेन कृत्वा गोवर्धनाचलं नदारलीलया विष्णुश्चत्रकामिव बालक. So the translation goes like this. Having said this, Lord Krishna, who is Vishnu himself, picked up Govardhan hill with one hand and held it aloft just as easily as a child holds up a mushroom. अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरौ श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन्वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सकलनलिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरि वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So I've been drowned in the Bhagavad Rasa for almost like 18 days. It's like a Prema Rasa Yuddha. 18 days of Yuddha is over now. You have to take shelter of Govardhan today. Govardhan Leela is a very important Leela. And also the reason behind is behind it being very important for us, especially Gaudiya Vaishnavas, is that Govardhan is our Prayojana Tattva. We know Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana. Prayojana means the goal of life. So, goal of life is Krishna Prema, and our Acharya for Prayojana Tattva is Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami, he has glorified Govardhan in two dashakas: Govardhana Prarthana Dashakam, Govardhana Samvasa Prarthana Dashakam. So, the desire to glorify Govardhan and the desire to stay near Govardhan, two dashakas. When Govardhan asked, "Oh, you want to stay near Govardhan? Where do you want to stay near Govardhan?" Then Raghunath Das Goswami, he says, "I want to stay on the banks of Radha Kunda." Then he writes Radha Kunda Ashtakam, and that is the most topmost place in the entire world. Prabhu Goswami also described the glory of Govardhan in Upadeshamrita. Vaikunta Janito Ramadapur Tatrabi Vrindavanat. And further he says, in Vrindavan, what is the topmost place? That is Govardhan. Because the Pani Ramanat, just by the touch of uh, the fingers of the hand of Krishna, Govardhan went into ecstasy and then it became so big so that all the Vrajavasis could take shelter of Govardhan. So this shows that mm, uh, even in Mathura, the topmost is Vrindavan, Mathura Mandala. In Vrindavan, Govardhan is the topmost. And beyond Vaikunta is Vaikunta Janito Vara Madhupuri. Then beyond Madhupuri, Mathura Mandala is Vrindavana. And beyond Vrindavan is Govardhan. And within Govardhan, Radhakunda is the most important place. Since Radhakund is part of Govardhan, that's why glorifying Govardhan and then praying to Govardhan to satisfy our desire to stay in Radhakund, that is always been our Prayojana Tattva. So let us have a small, brief discussion about this Leela. This Leela starts as soon as Dvijapatni's Uddharana Leela is over. Krishna, he delivered the Dvijapatnis, and then he is just walking with his friends because they all had a big feast now. The Brahmana Patnis, Dvijapatnis, they they were into ecstasy, and the husbands, they started glorifying them. Oh, how great are these our wives! Uh, they have so much of bhakti. Then, when Krishna, after meeting them, delivering them, when he was coming towards Nandagaon, then he saw his father along with all his brothers. They were all very busy in doing some sacrifice, doing some worship. Krishna was seeing this every year, which is happening. But this year, it was like seventh year. Then he saw, I need to ask these people, my father, why is he doing all this? Then Krishna went to his father Nanda Maharaj and told Nanda Maharaj, my dear father, I want to know what are you doing here? Hmm. Now every year you do, but I never asked. But I want to know what are you doing? Nanda Maharaj thought, hey, bacha hai, small boy. What is he asking? What will he understand? Then Krishna told, my dear father, see, you cannot keep things hiding from your friends. You are a sadhu, so you should consider everybody as yourself. Don't think I'm a kid anymore. I'm speaking something very uh, important. And when his son was speaking all this way, then the father told, Beta, just see, we are cowherd and we are dependent on the rain, and the Lord of the rain is Indra. So it is our duty to worship, and this is been happening for many years, many generations. And that is why we are worshipping Indra by these things. Then Krishna uh, told Nanda Maharaj, why are you doing all these things? Not required. Indra is going to anyhow give rain according to his swabhava. And the whole world is conducted by Sattva Rajastama. And all the movements happen because of that. So you don't have to do all these things. Krishna spoke different philosophies of Karamimamsa, Sankhya, Nyaya, and tried to convince his father that you don't have to worship Indra. Indra, it is his duty to give rain. And why are you involving in giving some bribery to him? Let him do his duty. And not only that, whether rain comes or don't come, it is all depending on your karma. According to your karma, if rain is there, rain will come. If it's in karma, if rain is not there, it will not come. Swabhavatantro hi janaha. Everybody is going to work according to the swabhava. So he spoke all the wrong philosophies. We say, why he spoke wrong philosophy, Krishna? So Krishna spoke all the wrong philosophies to prove that, my dear father, even according to wrong philosophies, you're wrong. Then what to speak about right philosophy? That is why here Krishna, he convinced Nanda Maharaj that you just have to worship the Brahmanas, the cows, and the Govardhan. If you just worship these three, then our life is successful because we belong to Vaishya community and we are dependent on Govardhan. We take care of cows. The cows go to Govardhan, and the Govardhan gives pani yasu yavasa kandara kandamulaihi. It gives cool water when the cows are thirsty, and is this Govardhan gives grass to the cows. It is like fragrant grass to the cows, and Govardhan should be worshipped. And now our duty, we are Vaishyas. Krishi Vanijya Goraksha Kushidam Durayannuchate. See, it is our occupation. Krishi, Goraksha, Vanijya, and we are always engaged in cow protection. Especially, we belong to that category of Vaishyas who are into cow protection. We are engaged in Vayam Govruttayorisham. Vayam Govruttayorisham. We are all Govruttayaha. So, who takes care of cow Govardhan? So, it's important that we should worship cow. We should worship Govardhan hills. Now, Krishna, he delineated how to do the festival. All the festivals are for Krishna. There is only one festival by Krishna. That is Govardhan Puja. One festival which is managed by Krishna, organized by Krishna. That is Govardhan. So let us have the sacrifice done for Govardhan. So what all ingredients you have collected for worshipping Indra, you use the same ingredients and then worship Govardhan. See the Brahmanas, they are learned in mantras. They know how to do sacrifice. First, you should feed them after the sacrifice. And then after feeding, then all the offerings should be given to those who are those who are lower class people. And now, after doing the festival, we should do parikrama. And he says, Etan mamavatam tata. My dear father, it is mamavatam. My mata means my opinion. Kriyatam yadi rochate. Krishna, he says, yadi rochate, if you feel okay, if you feel good about it, you do it. Ayam go brahmanadrinam maiham cha davidaito makaha. He says such sacrifice will be very dear to the cows, the brahmanas, Govardhan, and also to me. Because every parent wants to please the child. So Krishna says, if you want to please me, then you should worship Govardhan, you should worship the brahmanas, you should worship the cow. Because such worship satisfies me. Then Sukadeva Goswami says, Kalatmana Bhagavata Shakradarpa Jigamshaya. For the purpose of Shakradarpa Jigamshaya, for the purpose of destroying Darpa, the pride of Indra, who is he? Krishna, who is Kalatmanaha, who is a personification of time, who is in charge of time. He wanted to destroy Darpa. Darpa means the pride of Indra. So, Proktam Nishamya Nandadeyaha. Nandadaya, Nanda and others, when they heard Krishna speaking so, Sad Agri Nata Mataha Tadvachaha. So, sadhu, sadhu, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. They accepted it as proper and they started worshipping Govardhan. Tatacha Vedaduhu Sarvam Yataha Madhusudanaha Pachayitva Swasteyanam Taddravyena Giridvijan. So all the covered, they accepted the words of Madhusudana. They arranged a nice, wonderful ceremony where the Brahmana started chanting the Mangalacharana verses. They used all the paraphernalia which was meant for sacrifice for Indra and they presented to the Govardhan hill. The Brahmanas, they were very happy and the cows, they gave grass to the cows. Placing the cows, bulls and calves in front of them, they went around the Govardhan Parikrama. Govardhan Parikrama started at that time. All the ladies were so beautifully decorated. They had kept the children on the carts. And they started singing. The Brahmana was chanting the Vedic mantras. Then all of a sudden something exciting happened. What was the thing? The Govardhan Parvat is like this, and they are going around the Govardhan Parikrama. Parikrama is going on. All of a sudden, Krishna assumed a huge form. He wanted to instill the faith in the Vrajavasis on Govardhan. So he took a huge form. On top of the Govardhan, Krishna has a huge form, and this little Krishna is going around Govardhan. And on Govardhan, top of Govardhan, the Krishna is having a huge form. Huge form. And he said, what did he say? Shailosmiti, Shailoshmiti, Shailahasmi, Shailahasmi, I am Shaila, I am this Govardhan, I am this Govardhan. Bhruvan bhuri valim adat brahad vapuhu. Adat brahad vapuhu. Krishna took a big, huge farm and he took so much of offerings. He ate whatever offerings came, he was just finishing it off. By doing so, Krishna convinced all the cowherd men that Govardhan and him are identical from each other. Govardhan is Krishna himself, but a servant of Krishna. Krishna took the form of his own servant. Oh, then all the Vrajavasis, they thought, oh, this hill is Krishna. Krishna is non-different from the hill. He told, I am Govardhan, Shailosmi. I am the presiding deity of this region. I am pleased with your devotion. I have appeared in front of you. Now, whatever you want, whatever desire you want, you express your desire, fulfill your desire. Even till today, people go for Govardhan Parikrama to satisfy their desires. Any desire, all desires are satisfied by Govardhan because Govardhan, Krishna himself took the form of Govardhan hill and then he is there, personally present to satisfy the desires. Krishna, he accepted all the bhogas which came in front of him. So some preparations were seen by the Vrajavasis at Govardhan, but some preparations were not seen. By meditation, many Vrajavasis brought so many bhogas and offered to Govardhan. With thousands and millions of hands, Krishna started accepting all the bhogas and he started saying, Anyor, Anyor, bring more, bring more, bring more. Even till today, there is one village called Anyor. Anna aur leke aao. Anna aur leke aao. Then, Tasmai namo vrajajanehi sahachakratmane aho pasya shailo rupi no nugraham vedat. So together with the people of Raja, the Lord bowed down to the Govardhan. Now there is Krishna on top of Govardhan, he big form. And when he is saying to everyone, bring more, bring more, bring more, I am Shailosmi, Shailosmi, I am the mountain. There's one little Krishna also going around Govardhan. So what happened? Along with the Vrajavasis, this Krishna also bowed down to himself. Then he said to all the Vrajavasis, Aho pashyata shailoso, aso shailaha pashyata. See this shaila, see this mountain, rupiyo nugraham vidat. The Lord, the Govardhan in personality, this hill in his personal form has appeared to show mercy unto us. See how this hill has been merciful to us. Govardhan assuming the form, it is just for one purpose, that is to fulfill all your wishes. Sahachakra atmanatmane aho pashyata shailoso rupi anugraham vedat. Anugraham vedat, he is willing to bestow any mercy unto you. You ask, your wishes will be fulfilled. Assuming any form he wishes. Sometimes he takes one form and kills. Sometimes he assumes forms and protects. So we should all respect him. So in this way, all the Vrajavasis, they paid obeisances. Then Krishna tells them, all the Vrajavasis, Yeshu Vajananto Martyan, one who doesn't know the truth about Govardhan, Kamarupi Vanokasaha, Hantihi Asmai Namasyamaha, Shamane Atmano Gavan. This Govardhan hill assumes any form he wishes. Hey, if you don't worship Govardhan, he'll kill you. A small boy threatening all the Vrajavasis. So let us pay obeisances to him, so that we can be safe, and our coast also can be safe. So Krishna is using all Sama, Dana, Veda, Danda. So Danda did not use later. He did use Danda for Indra. But all the Vrajavasis, he is instilling some Vrajavasis were elected. Why you should pay obeisances? Then Krishna instilled, hey, if you don't pay obeisances, he'll kill you. Iti adrigo dujam makham vasudeva prachoditaha yata vidayate gopa sahakrishna vratam yayu. So what happened? All the members, they executed these orders of Krishna by worshipping Govardhan, the cows and the Brahmanas, returned to with the Raja after worshipping Govardhan. So this is how the chapter ends. 24th chapter ends with this particular point, that how Krishna made all the Vrajavasis worship Govardhan, Parikrama, everything got over. This happened on the next day of Deepavali, that is Pratipada. Pratipada, Kartika, Pratipada. Deepavali is Amavasya, and Shukla Paksha Pratipada, that is the day Govardhan happened. That is a new year for many people in India, especially Gujaratis. Govardhan Puja is a new year. Now, the news went to Indra that, hey, what all has been organized for your worship? Because of hearing this words of Krishna, then all the Vrajavasis, they worshipping Govardhan. Sukadeva Goswami tells Parikshit Maharaj, my dear Parikshit, Indra understood the sacrifice which had actually meant for him was now used, those items were used to worship Govardhan, because Nanda Divischukupo, because Gopebhya Krishnanatebhyo, Gopebhya Krishnanatebhya. The Gopas, they consider Krishna as their Natha, and now Nanda Devibhyas Chukopaha, Indra became very angry on Nanda and others. So, becoming so angry, what did Indra do? He sent the Samvartakam Namna Ganan Meghanam Chantakarinam. Chantakarinam, the Megas were, the clouds were very intense. They're Antakarinam. They would create disturbance to the entire world. Indra prachodayat kruddaha, because Indra was very, very, very angry. Vakyam chahesha manyuta. So Indra, he started speaking in this very harsh way, very ferocious way. He started speaking. Oh, Mada. Ganam Samvartakam Namna Meghanam Chantakarinam, when he sent them, and he was so angry that he started abusing Krishna. Aho Nanda Mahatmyam Gopanam Kasam Krishnam Mrityumupashritya Chakruhu Devahelanam. So Indra said, just see these coward men, they have become so pumped up, become so greedy, intoxicated with their prosperity. Now, what they have done is they surrendered to Krishna. Who is this Krishna? Martyopashritya. The first insult which Indra did on to Krishna is Martyam. Krishna is he, is Martyam. Martyam means what? He is just an ordinary human being. Ye chakruhu devahelanam. Devahelanam, they hearing the words of this stupid Krishna, a small human being, and they insulted the demigods, we devatas. Krishna has been insulted by Arjuna, by Indra, by saying this word Martyam. Now, when Indra is insulting Krishna, we should know that Saraswati Devi takes another meaning for these words. There is something called Saraswatartha. Saraswatartha means the meaning taken by Saraswati. It is by the mercy of Saraswati that we are able to speak. And Saraswati is a devotee of Krishna, and she would not allow anybody to abuse Krishna. Now, according to Indra, he is saying Martyam, Krishnam Martyam Upashritya. It means they have taken shelter of Krishna, who is an ordinary human being, Martyam, one who is about to die. Humans are called Martyam because everybody who's born, they die. So Indra is saying, I am astonished to see the amount of wealth and the bliss which these cowherd men have. He says that. But Saraswati, she takes another meaning. We can understand that Indra was really saying that, yes, coward men have offended him by taking shelter of Krishna, whom Indra considered to be Martya, immortal. But Krishna is called Martyam because he appears to give auspiciousness to the ignorant soul in this material world. So now here, Indra is considering Krishna to be Martya. But what is the meaning of the verse? Krishnam Martyam Upashritya Chakruhu Devahelanam. Krishna came to this material world. Martyam refers to material world also. So that all the cowherds, they become so rich. All the opulence was provided to them by Krishna. And their opulence is so wonderful that even the Devatas, Devahelanam, the Devatas, they become ashamed. Their opulence becomes insignificant. Just see, one verse has two meanings. One according to Indra, other according to Saraswati. What is the meaning according to Indra? This Krishna, he is a Martya, he is an ordinary human, and these people have taken shelter of this Krishna who is an ordinary human being, and they insulted us because of their pride of being so rich. According to Saraswati, the same meaning says Krishna appeared in this world in the Yadu Vamsha. Because of his appearance, all the Yadu Vamsha, the dynasty, they are the cowherd men, they became so rich that their riches, their opulence is insignificant and made the devatas insignificant. So one verse, two meanings. One according to Indra, which is insulting Krishna. Another is according to Saraswati. That is called Saraswatartha. And you'll find this everywhere. In the Bhagavad Gita also you'll find. In the Bhagavatam also you'll find. In many places you'll find this Saraswatartha. The very first two words of Bhagavad Gita, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, that is also Saraswatartha. Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, that is also Saraswatartha. Dharmakshetra. Kshetra means what? Field. Kheti, paddy field. Dharmakshetra means what? Where dharma is growing. Kurukshetre, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre. What does a farmer do? The farmer, he takes the weeds and will weed out. In the same way, Krishna becomes the farmer here. As a farmer who grows dharma, and who are on the side of adharma? The Kauravas. The Kauravas are the weeds. So as a farmer will weed out, Krishna is going to weed out the Kauravas. That means the Kauravas are going to die. Has been declared by Saraswati through Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra is thinking, oh, that Kurukshetra, which is Dharmakshetra. But the same words, Saraswati is taking a different meaning and heralding to the entire world that Krishna as a farmer is going to destroy the Kauravas. That means Duryodhana and all the party, they are going to die. So that is known as Saraswatartha. Like that, here you will have many Saraswatarthas. We'll focus primarily on these Saraswatarthas. Now going further, he further insults Krishna. Yatha dridaihi karmamayihi kratubihi namanau nibhaihi vidyamanvishikim hitva trisyanti varnavam. You see, these people taking shelter of Krishna, just like it is foolish people. How can somebody, like foolish attempts of men, and the abundance, anvishiki mitva, giving up transcendental knowledge, and he wants to cross over the ocean of material existence. How is it possible? It is not possible. So now the same word Savindra has another meaning. Vaishnavas desiring to cross over the material existence, take shelter of Krishna. They reject Brahma Vidya. Vaishnavas don't require this transcendental knowledge. They just have to take shelter of Krishna. Indra says, these cowherd men are absorbed in the sacrifice as a means to cross over the ocean of existence. Vrajavasis are foolishly taken shelter of Krishna in the hope he will reduce the ocean of water. So, by doing so, Krishna is going to reduce the ocean of water into a calf's hoof print so that they'll cross over easily. So, in one sense, Arjuna is telling these people they are so foolish that they have taken shelter of Krishna. It is like giving up transcendent knowledge, taking up to some karma. Can somebody cross over the ocean of middle existence? But the same words implies that yes, by taking shelter of Krishna, devotees can cross over the ocean of middle existence because Krishna will reduce the ocean into a small hole in which the water is filled in a calf's hoof print. Going further, Indra tells Krishna, Vachalam Barisham Sabdham. Vachalam, bad bolta rehta hai. Vachalam. Palisham, he is just a balaka. So Vachalam means what? According to Indra, he is a talkative person. But according to Saraswati, what is the meaning of Balisham? Vachalam. That means he is a great speaker. Vachalam. Balisham, he is just a ordinary balaka. Balaka means a kid. Yes, he is very simple-hearted, like a kid. Stabdam, he is very prudent. But according to Indra, he is Stabdam, he is Hadip Vyakti. But according to Saraswati, the same Stabdam means that Krishna bows down to no one because no one is superior to him. Agnyam, one of the meanings of the word Agnyam according to Indra is Ajnani hai. He is ignorant. But the same word Agyan refers to that person to whom nothing is unknown. Agyam means one who doesn't know anything. The same Agyam refers to the person to whom nothing is unknown. Just see the play of the words. One same word according to Indra is abusing Krishna. The same word according to Saraswati is glorifying Krishna. Pandita Maninam. According to Indra, ये अपने आप को बड़ा पंडित मानता है. He thinks himself to be a great pandita. But according to Saraswati, पंडितों के द्वारा माननीय. One who is accepted by the panditas. Let's see, one word, two meanings. One according to Indra, thinking that I'm abusing Krishna. But the same word according to Saraswati, having a different meaning. Pandita Maninam. Then he goes further to the clouds. Indra says that Esham Shriya Valiptanam Krishnena Dhama Pita Dunuta Sa Śrīmad Stabdham Pashu Nayata Sankhayam. So he gives an order to the clouds. Because these people are pumped up with the with this prosperity, they have become mad, right? And arrogance. Their arrogance is backed up by Krishna. Now you go and remove their arrogance and do the destruction. And the same words which are spoken by Indra has different meaning. The cowherdmen are anointed with the sandalwood paste, the Shriya, Avalipta. You go, my dear cloud, Dhunuta, the heat of the bodies, the cool rain. You give them cool rain and then remove the heat of the bodies. And according to Indra, you rain in such a way that they start shivering. Now the same word refers to, oh, Samvartaka, go and start pouring rain that they all tremble and delight and jubilation, dance and jubilation. When Krishna will lift, then we can see Samyak Kshayam. Everybody can see the beautiful face of Krishna. Indra told, you go, I'll come later. Then Sukadeva Goswami says, Samvartaka, cloud came. It started pouring so much of rain that each rain, it was not rain drop, it was stanantaha, stanye into bihi, tivrair marudganir munnaha, pavarshu jala shakrakara karai. So it was roaring. There was lightning, there, thunderbolt. They're so wonderful that this Govardhan, the whole Raja was filled with water. Then at that time, all the Vrajavasis thought what to do, what to do, what to do. They all went to take shelter of Krishna. Shriyas Tutancha Kayena Prachadyasara Piditaha. They are Piditaha. They all went to Krishna. Told Krishna Krishna Mahabhagatam Natam Gokulam Prabho Radhumarhasi Devannaha Kupitat Bhaktavatsala Kupitat Bhaktavatsala Krishna Krishna, oh Krishna Krishna, oh fortunate one, please deliver us because Indra has become very angry on us and he sent these rains. See, you are Bhaktavatsala, affectionate to your devotees. So please save us, please save us. They all remembered that this boy will be saved will save you from many dangers. Gargacharya had told this thing. Anena sarvadurgani yuyam agnastarishyata. Anena sarvadurgani. This boy is going to deliver you from many dangers. By his grace, you are going to deliver yourself where you relieved from many dangers. All the Vrajavasis, they came to Krishna. They told, Shila varshati vatena. So, because the air is blowing so heavily, O Supreme Lord, saw these people, Niriksha Bhagavan Mene Kupitendra Kradam Hari. When he saw, Krishna saw these Vrajavasis in the whole situation, he understood that Indra became very angry. Out of anger, he has done all these things. For an angry person, the pain of hunger increases, the happiness he feels when he finally eats excellent food. And thus, hunger can be said to enhance the pleasure of eating. That's why Krishna did this thing, because he wanted to see the devotion in the heart of the Vrajavasis. So, by the time Krishna thought, what should I do? Yes, I have stopped the sacrifice. That is why Indra, he has done this thing, this terrible thing. Now I am going to counteract Indra's disturbance by my mystic power. I will destroy his ignorance, his pride, seeing the demigods are endowed with mode of goodness, false pride of considering oneself to Lord should certainly not affect them. I'll break the false pride of Indra. Then Tasman Matchatram Goshtam Matnatam Matparigraham Gopaye Swatmayogena Soyame Vradahitaha. Because they are all taken shelter of me. I must protect them. The community, cowherd community. I am their only shelter. I am the master. And indeed, they are my family people. After all, I have taken a vow to protect my devotees. Krishna had taken a vow. What is the vow he takes? In Ramayana, he has taken a vow that anybody comes and pays obeisances to me and then tells Tavasmiti yachate. Sakradeva prapanyo is Tavasmiti yachate. Sarvada abhayantasmi. There will be Sarvada abhayantasmi. There will be abhaya, which will be granted to me. I will take care of them throughout. I have taken a vow. This is the vrata of Krishna. We take many vratas, many vows. What is the vow of Krishna? That is going to protect his devotees in all circumstances. That is the vow that Krishna has taken. So for that purpose, to protect the Vrajavasis, what did he do? The verse which we spoke just now. Iti, thinking like this, that I have taken a vow that I'll protect my devotees. Iti uktvekena hastena. Iti uktva, to himself he spoke like this. Ekena hastena, with one hand. Kritva govardhanachalam. He lifted the Govardhan. How did he lift? Dadara Leelaya Vishnum. Leelaya, just with a playful way. Leela means playful way. Krishna picked the Govardhan with the left hand. Sa Drita Sangato Meghairi Savyena Panina, left hand. With left hand, Krishna picked the mountain. And the mountain was so huge, it was touching the clouds. Immediately, Giriraj became umbrella. Krishna blocked the Samvartaka clouds and created a living space between the earth and beneath the mountain. Krishna held the mountain. How? Not like the weightlifter would lift with so much of difficulty. Leelaya, Dadara, Leelaya, Chatrakamiva Balaka. Chatrakamiva Balaka, like a small kid would go and then lift Govardhan. And just they lift the mushroom in the same way Krishna lifted Govardhan. And Krishna, what happened was preparing to lift the Govardhan. What happened? A partial expansion of Yogamaya potency named Samhariki Shakti, temporal removed. Krishna has to go to Govardhan, isn't it? He'll be drenched because of the rain. The Samhariki Shakti went and told, okay, no rain fall on Krishna. Krishna swiftly moved, not even a single drop of water fell on Krishna's turban, on his body. Nothing became wet. So he just ran. Then he lifted Govardhan like elephant would lift a lotus. Ataha Bhagavan Gopan Hemba Tata Vajokasaha Tropajosam Vishata Giri Gratam Sagogadana. He told all of them, bring all your cows, don't worry. Then all the cows they were thinking, oh, small boy lifting Govardhan, will we be safe or not? Krishna told, don't worry. You see, I am lifting. You all come. Don't have to worry about anything. If Govardhan can give shelter to the entire world, what to speak of these Vrajavasis? The whole world can take shelter of Govardhan. So, all of you come. Then what happened? All the birds, animals, everybody came because by the touch of Krishna's finger, Govardhan expanded itself and everybody came. And everybody started drinking the beauty of Krishna. And Krishna was enjoying aha. All the 5 rasas were experienced by Krishna under the Govardhan hill for 7 days and 7 nights. When normally, if he is at home with Yashodananda Maharaj, he only Vatsalya rasa, experience the Vatsalya rasa. In the forest, along with the cowherd boys, he experienced only Sakya rasa. And in with the gopis, only Madhurya rasa. But under the Govardhan hill, all devotees were there, so close to him. Oh, Krishna was so happy. And he experienced all the rasa just by his drishti, by his eyes. Of course, in Gopal Champu, there is a very vivid description of what all happened under the Govardhan. But here, Bhagavatam goes further. That Indra becomes upset, seeing that, oh, what happened? What happened? Nothing of he thought it went ahead. So Indra's pride was destroyed. Then Indra calls back all the Samartaka clouds. And all the Gopas, the Gopis were sent back. Then why did Krishna lift the Govardhan? There are many reasons. One of the reasons is now he's now 7-year-old. He wanted to show that I'm a man now. Impress the Gopis. With their eyes, the Gopis experience the Purva Raga. Purva Raga, which started in the 21st chapter. Venu Gita, the Purva Raga of the Venu Gita. The Venu Gita is by the married Gopis. And Chirandila, Purva Raga of the unmarried Gopis. That when reached its perfection in the Govardhan Lila. So there are many reasons why Krishna lifted Govardhan. Kauma Kaishoram Safalyam Karodi, to make his youth successful by impressing the gopis. Like a young boy would do anything very magnificent and wonderful to impress the girls. Krishna lifted the Govardhan to impress the gopis. And after the Govardhan Lila, then you are entering into Rasa Lila. So this is how we stop here. Of course, the later story goes about Indra coming with Surabhi, you've done a big offense. But if you take shelter of mother cow, devotee of Krishna, Krishna becomes pleased. And Krishna got the name Govinda when Indra, he did Abhishek uh, of Krishna by Surabhi's milk and the water brought from Ganga, which is flowing in Swarga by Airavata. So Krishna was named Govinda, and now even till today, if you go to Govardhan Parikrama, you can find the Govinda Kunda, where uh, Abhishek Jala is still there, the Charanavarti is still there, you can take. We stop here because I was asked to take questions. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Maharaj, for the nectarian Govardhan Leela from New York. Hare Krishna. So we have 3 questions, dear devotees. If you have many other questions, please try to pose them, and we will take one by one. So we have a question. Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for the wonderful session. As you mentioned, we can ask for any benediction from Govardhan and it will be fulfilled. My parents are followers of Brahma Kumaris. Can I ask a benediction from Govardhan to give them Krishna, pure love, pure loving devotion to Krishna?
Definitely, you can ask that.
I mean to
You
say,
can ask from Govardhan.
can we ask benediction for someone else as well?
Yes, definitely you can ask. You can ask Govardhan to make Brahma Kumaris into Rajakumaris.
Thank you, Maharaj. We hear that Krishna never forgives offenses done unto the lotus feet of his pure devotees. Indra also did Vaishnava Aparadh. But why did Krishna forgive Indra?
See, Krishna and Vaishnavas, they forgive. But the dust of the lotus feet of Krishna and dust of the lotus feet of devotees, they don't forgive. So they have to experience reaction for it. So because of this offense of Indra, then what happened? In spite of he begging, oh, you are that, I'll never commit any offense, he told that. Krishna forgave because he is always in transcendental bliss. Krishna in one sense was so happy with Indra. Because of you, Indra, all the gopis came so near me. All the gopas came so near me. 7 days, 7 nights, constantly with the gopis and the gopas. That was never experienced by Krishna. So by Indra, the gopas and the gopis came near Krishna. Though the offense of Indra was much more severe to the offense of Brahma, there with Brahma took away the gopas away from Krishna. That is why Krishna was a big upset. He did not even speak to Brahma. Brahma's he chanted many verses, 40, more than 40 verses, but still he was silent. But Indra did not speak so many verses, but still Krishna is pleased with Indra. But that doesn't mean Indra's offense is not counted. His offense reaction came because of his buddhi, dushta buddhi. Reactions not only just come in the form of difficulties, reactions come in the form of your buddhi becoming spoiled, buddhinash. It is because of Krishna. He fought and then gave the Indratva to Indra. And Krishna wanted only one Parijata tree, one tree. Krishna wanted one tree, but Indra was not willing to give one tree also. Just see. That is Dushta Buddhi, isn't it? Huh? Somebody will give you $1 million and he just asks, I just want one flower. No, I will not give you. That is Dushta Buddhi. So offense came in the form of Dushta Buddhi. Yeah.
Maharaj, third question is, was Indra not aware of the transcendental position of the Supreme Lord among the Gopas in Vrindavan? And was that deliberately kept a secret from him?
I'll answer this question in a different way. How many of you know that Krishna and Krishna's name are non-different from each other? When you chant the name of Krishna, Krishna is there dancing on your tongue. We all know, but you sleep during chanting, why?
Huh?
Knowing and experiencing both are two different things. Anubhava, anubhuti, realization. Knowledge may be there, but realization is not there. So it is not that Indra doesn't know; he knows. But when you are intoxicated with pride, you forget that knowledge. That is the problem. That is why only when you are humble you can realize Krishna is not different from Krishna's name. Though knowing, you don't know. Janannapi na janam, pashyannapi na pashyati. Even though you don't know because of pride. Pride covers knowledge.
So, what are the qualities we need to do doing parikrama of Govardhan? Is walking around Govardhan or taking rickshaw is okay?
Taking rickshaw is okay. Doing is important. That is first thing. How you do depending on your convenience, you do, but do it.
Yeah, and Krishna also, Maharaj,
So
he was
somewhere in
Krishna also
somewhere in New York, somewhere you cannot come. You can do mental Govardhan parikrama every day, no problem.
and Krishna himself with his brother was sitting in the cart.
Yeah,
That
yeah. No problem. Do it. But do it.
car should be allowed. Car, rickshaw should be allowed.
Yeah, e-rickshaw now.
Can we pray to Govardhan to bestow his good wishes unto us? Is he a good? Is this a good prayer?
Yes, it's all prayers are very good. The best is done, which is done by Raghunath Das Goswami. So you decide you want good, better, or best. Good
We
is
know.
whatever you child is good, but the best is what is done by Raghunath Das Goswami. Just chant what he has done, that's fine.
We know that Lord Krishna used Govardhan hill to realize Indra's mistake of calling himself God and told Brajvasis that it's better to worship Govardhan hill instead of Indra. But what is the reason we still worship Govardhan? Kindly enlighten.
Because Krishna ordered the Vrajavasis to do Govardhan and then Govardhan Parikrama and Govardhan Puja. We follow Krishna's order. Follow more than the orders of Krishna. We do Parikrama not because Krishna's order, it is because of Sanatana Goswami. Govardhan Parikrama is done on the day of Govardhan Puja. Suppose, for example, 5 lakh people are doing Govardhan Parikrama on that day, but 20 lakh people do Govardhan Parikrama on the day of Guru Purnima. And they don't know why they are doing on Guru Purnima. They think it is because of Guru. No, it is because of Sanatana Goswami's disappearance day. The maximum people participate in Govardhan Parikrama on the day of Guru Purnima because that happens to be the disappearance of Sanatana Goswami. And Sanatana Goswami loved Govardhan Parikrama. In spite of his old age, he used to do the entire Govardhan Parikrama. Even Krishna became fed up and told him, "You have become old. Why are you doing? Just do for this small stone which I am going to give you." So we do it because of Sanatana Goswami.
What is the best method to do Govardhan Puja at home? And who can do it? I'll just add one more thing. Who can do it and what is the best method to do it?
The best way to do Govardhan Puja is to chant the 2 dashakas of Raghunath Das Goswami. And everybody is qualified for that. But to bring a Shila and all, it's you require qualification, disqualification, who gives, who you don't give, all the confusion comes. So my standard answer for this question is Raghunath Das Goswami has written 2 dashakas. Govardhana Prarthana Dashakam, Govardhana Samvasa Prarthana Dashakam. Just chant these 2 dashakas and Govardhan will come in your consciousness. Appear in your consciousness. Don't worry about it.
Maharaj, life now questions over. Now I have some questions to you, Maharaj. Since we
Yeah.
have one, just last question.
Hmm.
You practically have seen devotees how they are neglectful of their studying of scriptures.
Hmm.
So, how what should we do, Maharaj, to make studying of scripture, studying of Srimad Bhagavatam as a daily habit, So how will you guide us, Maharaj?
Okay. Every scripture requires a teacher. Tat shrunvan supatan vicharanaparo bhaktya vimucche naraha. Supatan. So first they should hear and then read. This is what is the glory of this particular session. You have this for 21 days. So they are hearing, and after hearing, they read. So tat shrunvan supatan vicharanaparo. Anything, if you want to execute in this world, first starts with speaking about it. Go on speaking, go on speaking. It is the nature of a human to do something which is popular. It is a very nature. So if something is there, it has become very, popular cinema, I'll go and watch it. It's very popular, watch. Even though it is good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. The scriptures are wonderful, but it's not popular. That is the problem. We need to popularize it. If you popularize it by going on speaking about it, then people would do what others are doing. Unfortunately, from the leadership, this study of scriptures is not made popular. You are known for, you will be recognized for distributing 5,000 Bhagavad Gitas. But if you have memorized 5,000 verses, who cares? There is no announcement about it, na?
Yeah. Yes, Maharaj.
So that culture has to be brought, that appreciate what is appreciated becomes popular. What is popular, people follow. So if you start appreciating all those devotees who have participated in the 21 days and they become the talk of the town, means talk of the town, means talk in a score. Marathon, 21 days of Bhagavatam was completed by this person, so great, so wonderful. If it is filling that internet, then say, is it so? Oh, I'll also be part of it. That's how it is. There's no other way.
Propaganda.
Propaganda. Recognition. Propaganda. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
It's happening in ISKCON now these days, especially the younger generation, they are now more into study deeply. It's happening. But we need to, as leaders, we need to give importance to it. Fame brings fame, money brings money, crowd brings crowd. Recognition becomes recognition, brings recognition. That's the nature of this world. Like attracts like.
Thank you so much, Maharaj, for your valuable time, and thank you for all your services to the Society of Vaishnavas. For last 3 decades, you have been serving the devotees. So thank you so much. You have been selflessly traveling and preaching, tolerating everything in the world. Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, everybody. Let's meet tomorrow for Among Leela Prabhu's class, and then the last day. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.